Good afternoon, everyone. It is Mr. Sunshine, along with Mr. Wonderful, coming to you live right here in beautiful, sunny South Florida today as things are taking place. That's right, we're talking about coming up on the 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time hour. And as we're sitting here in the lap of luxury, as we're sitting here with all this beauty and grandeur, swimming pools, we've got the big, beautiful lake over there, little soft music in the background. William Jeffs. You know, William, it's a little hard for me right now. It's a little hard to sit here. As a matter of fact, we were over there in Palm Beach. Machine was empty. Yeah, can you imagine? They don't even have change here. It's unbelievable. It makes you want to just break into a washing machine and just wash your clothes. Nicolina Sabatini. You know, Nicolina, let me tell you how it's going down here right now. It's going down long and hard. As a matter of fact, there's Mr. Wonderful over there. Why don't you say hello to Nicolina? You know what? There he is, Mr. Wonderful sitting over there. Ralph Lauren himself, huh? Ralph Lauren himself sitting over there in the background. Look at his only he can look. Well, you know, Brian Miller, as we sit here, it's 77 degrees right now, okay? 77 degrees, swimming pools, all right, heated pools, fountains. We got the lake over there. We got lakes with the fountains going on and all the beauty. William Jeffs, you know, William Jeffs, I know you're way up north. I know you've got that gull-wing Mercedes. You're sitting, you know, Jeffs, it's a little hard for me right now. It's a little hard for me to understand how you could sit there and have that gull-wing sitting in that garage up there, freezing like fuck. I'm sure you probably got the heater on. You got the car being under the heated garage. You got all of that going on. Well, you know what, my friend? We've got a lot of gull-wing Mercedes sitting on Worth Avenue 7 minutes from here. Rolls Royce, Lamborghinis, Pagani, we got it all. Huh? And while the United States of America sitting here, you know, I couldn't have worn a better shirt that epitomizes the USA than what I'm wearing right now, okay? As a matter of fact, I was on that motorcycle easing on down the road as we're easing on in. Well, let me tell you something. As we sit here and enjoy this Kathy Gray, Faith Murphy. Oh, Faith Murphy. You know, Faith, as I'm sitting down here in South Florida, it's 77 degrees right now. We got swimming pools. Look at that beautiful water, heated swimming pools. We've got lakes over there. Get a load of the beautiful lake sitting over there with all that. You're Dominic. Oh, hey, Dominic. You know, Dominic, you and I, there's Ralph Lauren sitting over there. We got Dominic Mazza on the line right now. Well, Dominic, let me make, you know, Dominic, I got to get this point across, okay? I like you. You're a nice guy. You got the body, you got the physique, you're what every woman wants to have and what every man wants to be. Well, let me tell you something, Dominic. We're almost 1 week away from January. All of this, Dominic, all of this is going to come to an end because you know why, pal? You're scheduled to come on down here with Mr. Sunshine. You're scheduled to sit here and sit in one of them lounge chairs. You're scheduled to sit. There's Mr. Wonderful over there. There's Mr. Wonderful sitting there looking as only he can look. Mr. Sunshine, that's right, Dominic. Well, let me tell you something, my friend. I know, Dominic. Family comes first. But it's eventually, my friend, you're going to have to walk that aisle. You're going to have to walk that aisle onto that plane. And as that plane eases up out of New York or wherever you're at, it's going to be flying at 30,000 feet. And then it's going to ease on in to PBI International, Fort Lauderdale, Miami. That's when the butterflies are going to start. Ain't that right, Leo? That's when his butterflies and his stomach's going to start churning because all of this came to an end. And as that plane touches down, you're going to understand something, my friend. You're going to have to put on that shirt, jacket, and tie. You're going to have to put on them Louis or them alligators. You're going to have to say, Sunshine, I'm on my way to Taboo. I'm on my way to Worth Avenue. Well, you know what? At that moment, pal, at that moment in time, you're at a crossroads. You're either going to say, oh, Sunshine, I can't make it tonight. I'm going to head on off into the sunset. Or you're going to go straight and say, oh, Sunshine, I'm on my way over there. Huh? Well, let me tell you something, Daddy. You're going to be dealing with some brown sugar. You're going to be dealing with a little suntan going on. We're going to have lots of champagne. Huh? You know, Dominic, me and Leo at Taboo we've spilt more champagne on that bar than most people have drank in their lifetime. Okay? Ain't that right, Leo? We've spilt more champagne on that bar at Taboo than most people have drank in a lifetime. Well, let me tell you something. You're going to have to contend. Dominic, let me tell you something. Faith Murphy. You know, Dominic, we may have Faith Murphy. Faith may be sitting right over here like this. Huh? Kathy Gray going to be sitting right over here. Andrea Mates going to be sitting right over here. We're going to have Denise, Thelma, and Louise. They're going to be sitting over there. Dominic, shirts, jackets, and ties, my friend. Shirts, jackets, and ties. Leo the Lion, Ralph Lauren, he walks in there, and the women go wild, okay? Dominic, when you come walking in there, standing up there like this, or like this, well, guess what? You're going to have the opportunity. Chesterfield Leopard Lounge. The band is tuned up. The band is ready. We're going to watch you dance and twirl those women. You know what, Dominic? I want to see you twirl two of them around. You're going to see Mr. Sunshine with two beautiful women twirling them around like two little ballerinas, all right, in the middle of the Chesterfield Leopard Lounge. We go up to the Bend. We're going to take that elevator all the way to the penthouse, to the Bend penthouse pool party. We're going to have all of that going on up there. Angela Broom. Angela, let me tell you, Faith Murphy, brown sugar and coffee. Look at this. You know what, Faith? I could see you sitting right over there. I could see Dominic sitting right over there. We're going to have Angela Broom. We're going to have Kathy Gray. We're going to have Angela, Thelma, Dawn, Denise, and Debbie. We're going to have them all lined up. Well, Amanda Rose. You know, Amanda, it's a little hard for me to sit here in the United States. You know, the way I wrap myself in this American flag is the way I wrap myself around a beautiful woman on the dance floor at the Leopard Lounge, okay? We're going to sit there and dance. We're going to twirl you around. You know what, Amanda? You're going to think you were a teenager at your high school prom, okay? Be careful. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what path you follow. Because let me tell you something, honey. You're going to have to contend with not only Leo the Lion, because if you're going to jump on Leo, you may have to jump on Dominic, all right? If you jump on Dominic, you're going to be jumping on Leo. And if you think you're ready for Dominic and Leo on the dance floor at Chesterfield Leopard Lounge, well, you're jumping on me. And let me tell you something, honey. The three of us, Dominic, Leo, and yours truly, Mr. Sunshine, we're going to make sure we put you through the paces. We're going to dance you until you say, oh, Mr. Sunshine, my legs hurt, my knees hurt, my ankles hurt. I don't want to hear it. You go call your mother. You go cry to her that you can't handle what we're going to inflict on you, my dear. Because let me tell you, unlike up in Hamburg, New York, where it's cold, the ice and the snow, the only cold you're going to get here is cold champagne. We're going to have cold margaritas or mojitos or martinis, okay? You know, Leo, I get a lot of these women, and they're going to run you all night long. You understand? They don't have, you know, they're either delusional or they're just thinking they're teenagers again. Well, let me tell you something, honey. Be careful. Be careful what you wish for, because while you're sitting up there freezing, we're sitting down here, and it's Mr. Sunshine. Now, look at who we got on board over here. You know what? There's Ralph Lauren. You know what? Right, ladies? what you're looking at right now is what every woman wants to have and what every man wants to be. Hey, Leo, you know, Lindiana's on board right now. She's watching the feed. I got Kathy Gray on here. Dominic Massa's on here. We got Faith. We got them all over here. Well, Lindy, let me tell you how it's going to go down. All right, there you go. There you go. We're going to get you right there with Leo the Lion. Ralph Lauren sitting over there with that long hair. You know, you should have let that hair grow a little bit longer, pal. Let me tell you something, Kathy Gray. You know, Kathy, I love women like you, filled with confidence. You're going to conquer the world. You're going to conquer the Chesterfield Leopard Lounge with yours truly. I love it. You know what? You just got a star on your forehead today for what you just posted, okay? I'm going to buy you your first round of champagne when you come down here, all right? Because let me tell you something, honey. I'm going to make sure by the time we're done twirling you around, you're saying, I don't want to hear it. Don't you cry. And if you think you're going to get any sympathy out of Dominic Massa, no, that ain't happening. You think you're going to get it out of Leo? You can forget it, all right? Because when we hit that dance floor, we hit it long, hard, and all night long. Now, if you reviewed the film footage over the last several years, you would know when I tell you the dance floor. You may have Maggie Canberra sitting over there. You may have the big Russian tank sitting over there. Huh? She may be sitting over there filming. Huh, Lindiana, you know what that's all about. I don't have to go into detail. I don't have to go into semantics. I don't have to go into details. Huh? When she's got that camera going, all right, she don't care who's there. All right? And sometimes a few things get on the video, just like right now. Right now, at this particular exact moment. You know, Leo, as I'm sitting here live, the Russian tank could come up behind me and kick me in the back. Huh? I may have Maggie Canberra come over here and slap me upside the head. It's live. You never know. There's no filters. There's no stage. There's no form that we have to follow here. There's no script. It's live. So if the Russian tank wants to come in and give me an elbow, or maybe she comes in here and gives me an uppercut in the back of my leg, I'm no stranger to that. Hey, Leo, I'm no stranger to an uppercut in the back on my leg. No, you can go ask Carmine's up in Palm Beach Gardens about that, okay? We don't have to go into detail there, all right? But, you know, we sit here and bring it to you live, and at any given moment, the camera, and Lindiana, you know this better than anybody. That camera, you know, Leo, that camera could just, zoom right in. It could just zoom right in, and there it is, right there. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Me, yours truly, the Methuselah of live videos, okay? I ask permission before I can film you and your date. Right, Leo? We ask permission. We ask permission before we could video you and your date sitting there at the Leopard Lounge, or sitting over there at Taboo, or sitting in the corner over there at Cafe Europe. We ask permission, okay? I just don't come in there boldly where no man goes before and start. Dom, you know Dom Perignon. Let me tell you something, Mr. Perignon. Me and Dom, Uncle Dom, all right, we're like this, all right? Johnny Walker Blue, we're like this. Remy Martin, Louis Trey, we're like this, okay? Come on in. I got 3 of those, okay? So, Dominic, get ready. Have them ties all ironed up. Have those white-collared shirts, looking all so fresh. Have those shoes all shined up, because you only got one chance. You know, Dominic, first impressions are lasting impressions, okay? You understand what I'm talking about? First impressions are lasting impressions. The moment you walk in the front door of Taboo and everybody goes, who the hell is this? What the hell is going on here? Well, You're going to say, that got to be Dominic Massa. He's been planning on coming here for a year. And there he is. But wait a minute. His shoes got a little scuff mark on it. His shirt's got a little soup stain on it. That tie doesn't have a tie clip on it. Okay? You gotta be right on point on everything from head to toe, Dominic. I know you can walk in there like this. You're gonna walk in sideways. I know you're a big man. I know you're a big guy. I know when you walk in the door, you're either gonna come in this way or you're gonna have to come in sideways to walk in that front door. That's all well and good. But that suit jacket had better be custom fit, all right? If it's something off the rack, Dominic, it ain't gonna fly, all right? Me and Leo spoiled these women, all right, for anything less than perfection, all right? So that's how that's going down. Now, as you can see behind me, Dominic. Oh, Dominic, you, Leo, me, Tony Malia coming back in February. It's going to be like old home week, okay? Fred Sordillo, you're going to have the Fab Five. You're going to have all five down here at one time, ladies. And let me tell you something. If you want to jump on Fred Sordillo, no problem. He's a big dude just like this. You want to jump on Dominic? No problem. Leo the Lion, he specializes. Ain't that right, Leo? You specialize in women jumping on you, sitting on your lap. All right, he knows. He's got more women sitting on his lap at the Leopard Lounge. You know, Lindiana, you can tell us about that. Okay. This isn't scripted. I don't have a script in front of me. I'm playing this off the cuff. Oh, boy. I'm sure I'm going to get destroyed here. Oh, Lindy, are you still there? John Stanislavski. Oh, Big John, the Motor City man. Well, let me tell you something, Big John. Tony Malia was down there. There you go. Look at this, Big John Stanislavski. You got Leo the Lion sitting over there. That's Ralph Lauren. We got swimming pools. We get the beautiful fountains over there. You understand what I'm talking about right now, John Stanislavski? We got it all going on. You know what, John? If you're ready to retire, John, I know it's cold in Michigan. You probably got that big heavy coat on. You probably got that hat pulled over your head. Huh? You got them boots. Well, let me tell you something, pal. While we're sitting down here in linens, Louis, you're sitting up there in winter coats, okay, and boots, all right? While you're sitting there with that hat over your head trying to keep your head warm, we're sitting down here in suntan lotion, all right? While we're sitting here with a little brown sugar going on right now. Well, you know what, John? It doesn't have to be that way. There's nothing in the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan, that's keeping you up there, okay? You can come down here. I'll put you in a condo for 50 grand. 50 grand, I put you right here. $260 a month HOA. Includes your water, includes your cable, includes your Wi-Fi. All you got is an electric bill, okay? So if you're thinking you had enough of that, look, Tony Malia. You seen Tony? Tony's coming down here again next month. He said, Sunshine, I can't wait to come down to sunny South Florida. South Beach, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Palm Beach, we got it all, okay? And we film it. We film it live, all right? Now, Faith, Leo sees, oh yeah, Leo sees everything. Don't you, hey, Faith Murphy, let me tell you something, Faith. When we go to the clubs, and those women are all sitting there oogling Leo. They're all looking at him. They're saying, hey, Sunshine, is that Ralph Lauren over there? I said, no, you look close to it. Ralph Lauren never looked so good. It's Leo the Lion over there. You're going to have Dominic Mazza down here. You're going to have Fred Sordillo, Tony the Tiger. You're going to, you know what? You're going to have a smorgasbord of men, okay? You understand what I'm talking about? A smorgasbord of gentlemen, okay? And that's the big difference. Unless you're a gentleman, you don't get to hang out with us, all right? Do you understand that, guys out there? Don't think for a second with all of this and this and this and drinking half a dozen beers in one shot. That doesn't impress us, all right? We're not getting impressed. If you want to drink a bottle of champagne, that don't impress us either, all right? Being a gentleman. Shirts, jackets, and ties. Nice shiny shoes. Sitting there when a woman comes into the bar, you get up and you give her a place to sit down. Huh? Ain't that right, Leo? Leo knows the game. As soon as a woman comes in, he says, would you like to sit down? Sure, there's places. He lets them sit down. That's how it goes. So you know what? When you're dealing with gentlemen, and you know, some of you guys out there can't even spell it, let alone pretend to be one, all right? I will make that decision if you're able to be a gentleman just in the way your actions, okay? Dominic Mazza, he's already in. He's already in. He's proved himself as a gentleman. Leo, there's no question about that, all right? Yours truly, Fred Sertillo, Tony Malia, gentlemen. If you ladies have a little too much to drink, we make sure you go home. We make sure we get you home safe and sound. There ain't going to be no hanky-panky going on. There ain't going to be nothing. There ain't going to be no film footage. There won't be no pictures. We get you back to your hotel room. We get you back to your house safe and sound. Ain't that right, Leo? That's how we gentlemen do it, okay? That's how we gentlemen operate, all right? So, ladies, you don't have to worry about that. If you're on the dance floor about 4 in the morning and you say, "Oh, Sunshine, my legs hurt," we'll turn off the camera. We're not going to show the whole world that you can't keep up with us, gentlemen. All right? It's not safe for you, your family, your friends, okay? True gentlemen. Listen to that music in the background, huh? Now, let me tell you. Faith, let me tell you something. Or you can tell you something, Faith Mirth. You know, Faith, you may find yourself sitting right over here with Mr. Sunshine. You're going to find yourself sitting right over here. You're going to have Kathy Gray sitting right over there. And things are going to be taking place. You understand? You want to get up and dance with Leo the Lion? Go up there and dance. We're going to sit there and disco all night long. You want to sit up there and slow dance with Dominic Massa? No problem. He's standing about this tall. You're going to be down this tall. No problem. Gentlemen. And if you get a little over-inebriated, we're going to take care of that too. Okay? You don't have to worry. You're in good hands like Allstate. Okay? You're in good hands with Allstate. Well, you're in good hands with Sunshine and Company. All right? That's why everybody wants to go run around with us, because gentlemen is the word that precedes each and every one of us, individually and collectively. Okay, isn't that right, Leo? Individually or collectively, we're all considered gentlemen. We're interchangeable, okay, as far as that's concerned. Now, you know what, Faith? You know, Faith, if there has been a statement made today that epitomizes Mr. Sunshine and his group of gentlemen, well, then you just posted it. That's why. You know what, Faith? Now you know what we're going to do right now? I'm going to get you another backdrop here. We're going to give you a little backdrop. All right? We're going to sit here on this side. All right? The sun kind of went down there. All right? We're going to give you a little more scenery back here. Okay? That's how it goes. Now, you know, Faith, when you see us at Taboo, when you see us at the Bend, when you see us at the Leopard Lounge, when you see us in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, South Beach, Fisher Island, Star Island, when you see that, and every picture that I post, every picture, women are smiling, women are happy, women feel safe, okay? If you want to go ask Connie Del Rio, you want to go ask Maggie, you want to go ask Thelma and Louise, go ask Dawn Denise, go ask Kathy, go ask Olga, go ask Eugenia, go ask them all, and they'll tell you the same thing. Gentlemen across the board, okay? So you're in good hands. You don't have to worry about that, okay? Now, we were talking about 3:15 Eastern Standard Time. As a matter of fact, I'm going to let the sun shine down a little bit. We'll get a little suntan. It's right here. Let me tell you something. You know, Faith Murphy, let me tell you something, Faith. Between the beauty, the grandeur, and all the beauty that Faith Murphy has over there, you're going to be shining like a supernova. You're going to be on that dance floor like Ginger Rogers, Fred Astaire, John Travolta, Danny Terrio all wrapped up into one. Okay, you understand? When you get tired, we're going to let you rest. Another glass of champagne for Faith Murphy over here. Dominic, why don't you take her out there and do a little slow dancing with her? Okay, she's going to feel like a little teenager again. You're going to say, oh, Sunshine, it feels so good. You're damn right it's going to feel good. It's going to feel damn good. Okay, you understand what I'm talking about? That's how it's going to get out. Now, Kathy Gray, you know, Kathy, you've been down here 23 times. You have 23 times. You've been to Taboo. You've been to all the clubs. You've been to the Ben Penthouse Pool Party. You've been to the Chesterfield Leopard Lounge. You've been to Four Brothers. You've been to all the restaurants of what life has to offer down here, okay? You've done it. You can vouch for everything that I'm saying without question. You probably got over 1,000 pictures of you sitting down there at City Place, sitting at Surfside Diner, sitting over there, up and down Worth Avenue, Peruvian Avenue, South Ocean Boulevard, Delray Beach, everything. Okay, you got it all. Okay, so if anybody has any questions, ifs, ands, or doubts, Kathy Gray will educate you just like that. Now, Faith, let me tell you something. Faith, you are a diamond. You are one of the most beautiful women, one of the women that's got that body of a Greek goddess. You're what every woman wants to be and what every man wants to have. Well, you know what? When you're looking at the mirror, when you look in the mirror, Faith, and you sit there and say, you know what? Mr. Sunshine says I'm the sexiest babe going today. That's right. I don't lie. Even when I lie, I'm telling the truth, okay? So if you're going to hear Mr. Sunshine lie, he's still telling the truth, all right? So when you look in that mirror, Faith, I don't care if you just got out of bed. I don't care if you got the makeup on. You're all styling and profiling, looking as only you can look. When you look in that mirror, whether you're in your car looking in a rearview mirror or on that side mirror, or you open your purse and you open that compact up, you say, you know what, Sunshine's right. I am the sexiest babe going today. And when Kathy Gray, when she turns up her visor and looks in that mirror, you're checking everything out. You know what? Sunshine says I'm the sexy babe. Because you are. All right, y'all. Y'all are. All right? There ain't one woman out there that isn't looking as only she can look, okay? And I'm here to tell you. Now, you plan on coming to South Florida? Hey, Leo the Lion, Mr. Sunshine, Fred Sordello, Tony Malia, Dominic Mazza, we got them all lined up, all right? Gentlemen across the board, whether we're sitting there riding around in Porsches, whether we're sitting there in Jaguars, sitting in Rolls Royce, sitting in Sunshine Space Mountain, or sitting in a locksmith van, okay? You can go ask Lana Mills about riding in a locksmith van. Go ask Kathy Gray about riding in a locksmith van, okay? She knows the game. She knows what it's all about. So that's the way it's going to go. Oh, you know what, Faith? You know what, Faith? Let me tell you something, honey. You, my friend, are at the top of the boat. Right? You're at the top of the hill right now, okay? The comments that you're making right now, as a matter of fact, Leo the Lion's over there reviewing everything as it's being spoken. It's coming true to the heart, okay? We're not here. I'm here to show you some beautiful weather. I'm here to show you the sunshine. I'm here to show you swimming pools. But I'm here to show you life. That's right. I'm here to show you life. And you know what? Everybody out there, you've had your ups and downs, your highs, your lows. You've had beautiful bliss. You've had domestic violence. You've got beat up mentally, physically, verbally. All right, you've all been through it. But you know what? You all persevered. And when you persevere through all of that, because life is a jungle. Life is no bed of roses. It's not, unless you're Mr. Sunshine. If you're Mr. Sunshine, life's a bed of roses. Life is champagne flowing every day. Isn't that right, Leo? When you're Mr. Sunshine, champagne's flowing every day, okay? As a matter of fact, if every woman that's been with me has had more champagne Palm Beach martinis than anybody in the world, okay? I've never had one, but I paid for all of them. I've never had a Palm Beach martini, but I paid for all of them. But that's okay. That's no problem. But other than that, as long as you're having a good night. But getting back to the subject, if somebody's not appreciating you, they gotta go. If they're not respecting you, they gotta go. If they're browbeating you, treating you like shit, they gotta go. You know why? For all you women out there, for every idiot that's disrespecting you, there's going to be 1,000 of them that are going to respect you. They're going to worship, the ground you walk on. They're going to take you on a dance floor. They're going to treat you like a lady. That's right, and that's what you want. You want to be treated like a lady, not some used up, some idiot that they're beating up because to make themselves feel better. Because I know a lot of guys like that, and I specialize in guys that treat women like dirt, without respect, without any love, without any of that. I specialize in those guys because I call them out the way I see it. All right. And when we're sitting at Taboo, when we're sitting at the band, and I see a woman down and out, and she's crying, she's lonely, she's hurt, she's in disrepair, we don't sit there and pluck her in the face. Hey, we don't do that. We say, "Are you okay, bartender? Get her something. We'll make her feel better." And then Leo the Lion, he sits down. Right, Leo? Just like Ronnie the other day. Remember Ronnie? Ronnie was in deep despair. One of my dear friends now. She's sitting there between Leo on the other side, me on this side. Oh, by the end of that afternoon, she's sitting there laughing, giggling, smiling, saying, "Oh, Mr. Sunshine, Mr. Wonderful." That's the way it's going to be. So that's the way it's got to go. And as we're sitting here, Kathy Gray, I've been here with champagne and stuff. Oh, yeah, you remember that. Yeah, well, I had a lot of people remember that. We had to put that one on a private side. That was laying there in a swimming pool in a jacuzzi filled with bubbles, sipping champagne and strawberries, doing a live video there. Oh, here we go. We got a little music going on in the background. But other than that, that's where we're at right now. I'm going to sign off here momentarily. You can see how beautiful the water is here. It's a fantastic day here at just coming up on 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if you're thinking about moving to Florida, Dominic, I got my eyes on you. You let me know when you're in town. Leo's ready, I'm ready, and you're going to be ready. Ready or not, here we come. Pick up that phone, 561-693-8636. God loves you, and Eddie does too. Thank you for watching Mr. Sunshine Live. Mwah.